Pisces gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisces soul family. This is going to be for Pisces sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please give us exactly what we need to know for Pisces soul family. Give us exactly what we need to know. These messages are general, guys, okay? This is a new love message, by the way. I don't know if I said that yet. Yes, baby. This is for those of you who are only wanting to go towards new love, dealing with someone newer, and possibly trying to refresh a newer connection, okay? So keep in mind, again, that you need to use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today and leave the rest for whoever else it's here for. All right. If you do not mind, take a moment, click that like button, y'all. Okay, it only takes a second. It really helps our channel to circulate on this platform. It's a good way to donate if that's something that you're wanting to do, as well as clicking the subscribe button if you want to make it official and become a part of our family. I would appreciate it. We love to have you. We would love to have you. Okay. Okay. Now, we do have just a small pre-shuffle here, you guys, okay? Here is the interesting thing about this pre-shuffle. We have one card that I feel signifies the person that the divine is trying to solidify things with in your life. It does give me the energy that some of you have written off love, meaning you are not dating at this time, but there's someone right on the brink of coming into your life. For others of you, you may have met someone newer, but there has been a sense of stagnancy in this connection that they are trying to remove blockages in order to get momentum going, okay? So take it how it resonates again, right? The other two cards are very much so your energy, okay? We have the Crow Moon and the Waning Moon. I do feel like you will either begin or you already have begun receiving like downloads, signs, synchronicities from the divine to signify to you that there is someone on their way in. Okay, look, these signs and synchronicities are going to show up in all different kind of ways. They are giving me more numbers than anything. So you may start seeing repetitive numbers, especially 777, 1111, 1212. The double digits is what they're wanting you to look out for. This is something that is going to come very consistent. It's going to be very consistent and persistent, almost as if they're wanting you to recognize whatever you're thinking at that time, whatever you're doing at that time. I feel like they're trying to get everything aligned. Your energy, your thoughts, your manifestations, your visions for yourself, along with your actions, all need to be in alignment for things to start progressing in this connection. And for others of you, for this person to actually be able to show up. Okay, for a great majority of you, if you have not met this person yet, I do believe that you've already crossed paths. You did not recognize each other is what they're saying, because there's a blockage here. So even when you meet this person, you're not going to remember that you saw them, but they're going to remember that they saw you. Please keep that in mind, because that's very, very specific for some of you, okay? So we have messages. It also says calling and gifts. I do believe that there's a gift that the divine is wanting to give to you, but there is a blockage, and the blockage is on your end, guys, with this Waning Moon. It says forgive, let go, to bring yourself to peace, right? There's a sense of needing to come to peace with a certain disappointment, a certain misjudgment, a certain thing that you feel you've done to yourself, because I feel as though they're not asking you to necessarily forgive people from the past. I feel like that's something that you've already done. You're struggling with forgiving yourself for something here. And this could also be on a subconscious level. You might not even realize that you're holding yourself accountable for betrayals from other people, right? Things that were literally out of your control. You're still holding yourself accountable for this. There's a sense of needing to let go and forgive yourself. Okay. That's going to reignite the optimism in having a connection, in having a relationship. Because for those of you who have not forgiven yourself, or who no longer trust your judgment, trust yourself, trust that you can see things clearly, you've closed off this heart chakra. But there's somebody who can see you. You just are unable to see them because of you're holding yourself hostage here. It's almost as if you're punishing yourself. And for some of you, you're even using a bit of cognitive dissonance is what they're saying. So more specifically, what that would look like is saying you don't want a relationship when on a subconscious and soul level, the divine, the universe, and God, they know that you want that. But you're telling yourself that you don't want it. And it's almost with the thought of possibly believing that it's not out there, or that maybe what you want doesn't exist, etc., etc. So this is all blockages that they're trying to have you release in order for things to start moving in this connection, and for others of you, in order for this person to even show up. Okay, let's see here. I understand. Here's what they wanted me to say. They do understand holding yourself accountable, but there's a difference between holding yourself accountable for some shit that you know that you created in your life because you may have felt like you have tolerated certain things, or you didn't love on yourself enough to remove yourself from situations that were no longer serving you, right? You stayed past the expiration date, so forth and so on. Taking accountability, totally fine. Holding yourself accountable to a fault, not okay. You see what I'm saying? It's counterproductive at that juncture. So you have to be able to release it. So at the bottom, see, yeah, look at that, the star. Come on, right? This is about healing from the inside out. And I feel like there is somebody who already sees your light. They do view you as wish fulfillment. You don't see this person. You are unable to see them because there are unhealed wounds within you, okay? I don't believe that this will continue on, but you do need to tap into your intuition in order to recognize what these blockages are, because it's going to be different for all of you, right? Let's see here. Yeah, see? I showed you the Queen of Cups, and now we have the King of Cups, but in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like there's a divine pair, that they're trying to bring together a divine pair. Hello, this is a divine counterpart. This is somebody who you will potentially do life with, right? This is also someone that you would view as wish fulfillment, right? However, you can't see them. You're unable to see them because you're trying to hold yourself accountable for some shit that you had no control over. Let's see here. And if you're already dealing with this person, this is where the stagnancy is coming in. This person does want to love you, right? Like they want to love on you. They want to nurture you. They want to provide for you. And I feel as though if you're already in connection with this person, the stagnancy is coming from you half-assing it. Is what they say. Like you got one foot in and one foot out. You're ready to run at any time. Okay, this person still has not grasped a whole of you entirely. You're not giving them the whole of yourself. You're not allowing them in. Your heart chakra is kind of closed off, right? There's an ice box where your heart used to be. And they're needing you to open that up. This person does want to come in, right? This is somebody who is very diplomatic. They don't necessarily wear their heart on their sleeves, but they are emotionally intelligent. And they can also feel energetically that you're not ready to like open up and stuff. So this might be somebody who is persistent. They are consistently trying to show you who they are, right? They're trying to consistently show you that their cup runneth over, right? They have a lot to offer. They're wanting to offer it to you, but this is also someone who is playing it safe. They're trying to be precautious because if you are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and they're all the way in, then that does leave them in a position of vulnerability to the extent that they cannot handle. And that could possibly be because of some shit that they went through in their past. You see what I'm saying? So you're both at this juncture where you know you don't want to be single, right? It's a lie if you're telling yourself that. My money is my man. My money is my girl. Like, I don't need no bitches. I don't need no hoes. I don't need no dudes. Like, I don't need, all I got is me. Which is fine to an extent, yes. But I feel like there's a definite lie here that you're telling yourself. You want companionship. You want to do life with somebody. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here, especially if you resonate with this message. Okay? It's a wish fulfillment. But you're literally blocking it energetically. It can't get in, even if you've met this person. And for those of you who have not met this person yet, this is what's holding it back. It's almost as if there's a great frustration within the divine as well. Because I feel like they've put you in place to meet this person on several occasions, but because you're closed off, you literally ignore them. Or your energy is as such that they don't feel like they can approach you. You feel unapproachable if you haven't met this person yet. Oh, let's see here. I do believe that there is the ability to turn this around, of course. Of course it is. There's some peace that you need to make within yourself. And you also need to start putting yourself out there more, right? I do believe that you've been in hermit mode for quite some time. There's that whole notion of I'ma just do me. I'll be single forever. I'm good. If I'm single, I don't have to worry about if somebody's cheating on me. I don't have to worry about if somebody's out here fucking around. I don't gotta worry about another person. I could just worry about me. But you do want partnership. So what they're saying is to stop lying to yourself. Hello? Hello? Let's see here. Give me a little bit more in reference to this person, please. Whoa. I said a little bit. They said a lot. Okay, very soon. Is this the way love feels? Period. And hooked. So this is someone who is going to actively attempt to get you out of hermit mode. They have a lot of creativity. They're going to be really creative in reference to how they try to do this. This will not be like the traditional let's go out to dinner. I feel like they got some shit set up for you. This is a very spontaneous, adventurous type of person. They may even want to make some of your wishes come true. So if you tell this person about some things that you have on your bucket list, whether it be, I want to see Beyonce in concert, baby, you know what I'm saying? I want to, you know, take a trip on a whim. I want to, you know, whatever it might be, right? They're going to make that happen. They are definitely going to be taking notes. Everything is noted. Everything you say, down to what you like in your coffee. Okay. Down to what your favorite meal is or what your favorite restaurant is, down to the country that you want to travel to. All of that shit will be noted. Okay. Mentally. And it's almost as if it just, these wishes appear. They materialize before you. I do feel like that's going to soften you, you guys. Okay. That will soften you. But there's still a sense of not wanting to get addicted, not wanting to get too attached, not wanting to have an unhealthy attachment. You're going to feel like it's happening so quickly, right? And this person is checking all the boxes. They're saying all the right things. They're sweet. They're generous. They're kind, right? Like they are mature. They're actually not talking baby talk, right? Like they know how to hold a conversation. It's all ringing true to something that you have told yourself that you don't want anymore, though. You see what I'm saying? So there's a push-pull, and that's going to add a bit of insecurity on this person's end because they are going to feel like they're doing everything to try and show you that they are trustworthy, right? That they want partnership, that they want to partner with you. They're not coming in trying to see just what you could do for them. Let's see here. See, yeah. I feel like the two of you would have some lit times, okay? Shit is lit. Lots of fun. It does feel very lighthearted initially, but the emotional aspect of this connection does grow quickly. And it is because there's a sense of friendship here. It doesn't just jump into a romantic connection immediately, right? So that sense of friendship is what's really holding things together initially, but this person will want to move forward. And the connection can't move with this King of Cups in the reverse if you do not allow access, right? It's free will. You would literally have to open your heart chakra. See, look at this, right? You would have to let them in, you guys, right? They can't just bogart their way through. They're not a toxic energy. They can't trick you into wanting them or manipulate you. They could, but that's just not who they are. This is somebody who is vibrating on your level. The both of you may have recently gone through an awakening, a transformation for sure. I knew when I first met you. See, I knew when we first met. And for some of you, you don't even meet formally. They're just going to see you. And there's a sense of them not wanting to approach or not knowing if approaching is okay. You may have like resting bitch face or, you know, just this energy that feels standoffish, that feels like don't fuck with me, don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't ask about me. They won't be able to help themselves, okay? And I do feel as though that does frustrate the divine, as I stated, because they're placing the two of you in close proximity in order to start getting the ball rolling, okay? It feels like your better half, but you're not having that shit. I feel like you're trying to convince yourself that you really want to be single. So how long are we going to play this game, guys? Because we have a soulmate here, so what are we going to do? I would hate for this to be like a missed opportunity, you see? Damn it. So those signs and synchronicities is almost like the divine going into panic mode because you have written off the idea of love. You're done. Done with that shit. Look, you deserve love. See? Yeah, you do. And not just in the form of self-love, you guys, okay? Romantic partnership, romantic love, it does exist, right? There is somebody out here that the divine is saying, you can do life with this person. This is a soulmate. This is not a toxic energy. This is somebody who will make you feel comfortable, right? This is somebody who will earn you. This is somebody that things can grow pretty rapidly. Okay, we have worth waiting for. It is something that you would have waited for a long time, so much so that you feel like it doesn't exist. And this is also where that lie you're telling yourself is stemming from, okay? You're telling yourself that you don't want a relationship, which might ring very true in the 3D, but on a 5D level, energetically, all of these cards say that a soulmate is what you want. They're literally sending it in. Make the effort. So the effort that they are actually asking for is going to be stemming from your end, you guys, okay? Now, cross watchers, place yourself where you belong. If you're speaking or talking to a Pisces newly in a connection, this is fluid. Tarot is fluid. Place yourself where you belong in the story, but there's definitely somebody here who has one foot in and one foot out, and there needs to be some effort made in some within self-mastery, okay? Some self-actualization going on here, which is going to allow that person to see that they have not forgiven themselves for what other people did, and it's directly affecting their future. Their future connections is affected by the past connections. We need to get that energy the fuck out of here. It doesn't belong, guys. It doesn't belong. All right, let's get a few more here, and then we're going to go over to the extended. I'm really going to dig in over there, guys, okay? Want to get you some answers. See what you need to do to remove said blockages, to speed up momentum, right? Because I do feel like this is a part of your fulfillment, a part of your wish fulfillment. And it does appear that it's in danger of possibly being prolonged because you've decided that you no longer want it. That decision is showing up as a lie. They said it's a lie, y'all. Okay? Straight from the pits of hell. That's what they said, not me. Not me. Let's get one more shuffle here. And it's almost as if something very soon is going to take a turn, okay? There does seem to be some changes in the vibrational frequency. And they're just wanting you to be open, okay, to receiving this. This is something that you deserve, but it's almost as if someone's shying away from it. Let's see here. We have, okay, hello, somebody. Wow. That don't say engagement. That don't say baby daddy, baby mama. No, that's a whole wedding. This is the potential of where things can go. This is what they're wanting for you, you guys, but you would have to let it in. It would have to be something that you decide that you want again, even though on a soul level, they're saying this is what is best for you. This is why it's coming in, right? It's going to shift and change the direction in which you thought you were going. You have a very comfortable life, okay? I feel as though you have cultivated a nice little nest egg. You're saving, you're drinking your water, you're working out, you have taken up some new hobbies, possibly wanting to travel. You may have started a new job or wanting to start a new business. Your focus is directly off of love, but they're needing to redirect that, okay? This is something that on a soul level, the divine is saying you need. This is something that your soul is yearning for. But you may have convinced yourself that it's no longer something that you want, that's not a desire of mine anymore. I'm good on my own. We're good. I'm good. It's good. You can't make it up. And let me tell you something. If you ignore this, it's going to keep popping up. This is tough, guys, right? Not my voice shaking. I will not cry. It does sadden me a little bit, right? Depending on how much turmoil you've gone through, you're blaming yourself for it. Okay. And it's gone beyond taking accountability, and it's holding you back. It's keeping you from believing that you actually deserve this goodness. It's keeping you from believing that love is something that you deserve or that is possible. And that makes me sad. It does. We have lessons, and that came in the reverse. So here is the gag, right? You taking accountability sounds like phenomenal, right? Like that's adulting at its highest. That's adulting 101. But the lack of forgiveness for yourself is enabling you to complete the cycle and completely learn the lesson. And it's also stagnating things between you and a divine counterpart. Even if a marriage is not something that you want, this is a partnership. This is somebody that would even verbally agree to be a life partner. They want to do life with you. Your life would elevate in so many ways by having this other person. But you may have already written it off, right? Like, I can do bad all by myself. I can take care of myself. I'm self-sufficient. I'm strong, right? Like, I don't need another person. And the divine is saying otherwise, you guys, clearly. Oh, boy. Oh, yep. See? Bottom of the deck. Working together. So some people are... Everyone's not meant to be in romantic partnerships. Some people are better off alone, but I do believe that that is not the case here. This is a partnership that is going to help elevate you. It's going to help open up your optimism in regards to love in all aspects of life. There's something that this person has energetically, mentally, intellectually, that they will be able to pour into you that will only make you better. It's not a drug. It's not going to be an addicting quality where you feel like you can't do life without this person. No. And quite frankly, the decision will always be yours. You will have to literally let this person in. I do feel like they're going to work double time, overtime, triple time without any extra pay in order to get you to see this, right? This is somebody who knows this right off the bat. But I also feel as though this person will have situations and times in which they will pull back from you because your lack of forgiveness for yourself doesn't allow you to fully lean into this. It doesn't allow you to fully enjoy it. It doesn't allow you to fully believe it for some of you. It has you second guessing and questioning. And it has you in the position of wanting to like not even do it anymore. For some of you, you may have, don't beat me up. This is what they're saying. You may have some shadows that have you subconsciously pick fights. It doesn't look intentional, right? But it's like if something stands out to you, you will point it out. Little things, little small, shallow, minute things. I won't call them petty because, you know, they're valid. However, you're looking for stuff that these are things that don't really have any foundation to make a person want to break a relationship or cut ties. But it does appear that you're doing that for some of you, okay? Even if you're not verbalizing it to this person, you may just mentally make a note to yourself like, you know what, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. And it feels like it's several cycles of that, only for you to turn around and be like, you know what, maybe I overreacted. Let me cool it and let's just take it slower. Let's not go so fast. Even though you guys are not moving fast at all, like at all. So that really makes me sad, but let's see here. Let's grab a few more. We have admiration. Yep. So there is a deep admiration, right, between the two of you. I feel like the both of you will have qualities in which you admire in one another. These are all qualities that are different, okay? So it's almost as if you complement one another. Where they are strong, you may not be as strong, and vice versa. The things that you are strong in, they don't have that capability. So this is why the two of you coming together would create a force, right? I'm hearing a fabulous song. Y'all know, I got my little trap music, right? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together, right? Like, I'm good all by myself, but you make me better. Like, life is better when we do it together, even though I could totally do life without you. Like, that's the type of shit that I'm feeling. Do you believe that this is something that you are available for and that you're ready for, right? Because the last thing I would want for you to do is open up just to shut down or close off. And that's not something that the divine is wanting either, especially for those of you who have not met this person yet. If you do not get this heart chakra in alignment, right? That will prolong this from ever showing up in your life. And I just don't believe that. Even if you're telling yourself that you don't want partnership, I don't believe that. I don't. It's not here. If you resonated with this, I do not believe that. I don't. With the star card directly in the middle of this message, you have the desire. You do. And it is something that can elevate and create a very prosperous and abundant cycle for both of you. It just has to be, a decision of yours, right? Like, it can't be something that's forced. And as much as this person may want to force you to see who they are or get you to see the benefits of partnership, of becoming one, not even they can get you to make that decision, nor do they want to. This is not the type of person who wants to manipulate, coerce, or anything of the sort. They would want you to choose them on your own, guys. So anyway, we are going to go ahead and go over to the extended. I'm shuffling our deck. Let's get a little preview. Little preview to the preview. I'm going to really dig in over there, guys. I want to know how you are going to be able to release these blockages. See, fighting. I mean, fighting yourself, fighting the divine, fighting your love, okay? Trying to remain head over heart. We have the Eight of Cups, and it's like the fight within you consistently has you battling communicatively, yes, as well as just with yourself. There's a battle going on internally, you guys. Oh my gosh. I have never seen a message as such. We got the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like things do have the potential to be brought into alignment if you stop lying to yourself. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords right under the Justice card. And then right under that, we have the Ace of Pentacles, right? Which is this gift that they're talking about. That's a huge offer. It is. Okay, let's go over to the extended, okay? I definitely want to see what is the attraction like between you and this person, okay? What are the best qualities within this individual? And what do they find to be the best qualities within you? How does Spirit suggest you show up in your connections moving forward? What does your stance need to be in order for you to ensure success, whether it be with this person or someone else? I also want to know what was the lesson here that you needed to learn, okay? Because we have lessons that came out in the reverse. This is also going to signify the blockage, right? I want to know, how do they suggest you remove that blockage with the quickness so that you can successfully move forward and be able to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cycle that you really deserve. You deserve this, you guys. Okay. I want to see what this person's purest intentions are. This is going to be very important. I will double check for you because I know you're going to be questioning the whole time. Like, bitch, who? What? Why? Why should I? Right? Like, I'm going to look. Okay. I also want to know, do they switch up once there's a commitment? Once they have you, do they switch and change up on a bitch? You know, I want to know. I want to know. All right. I also want to know why they're single, the truth, according to the divine, as well as any red flags that you need to be aware of before commitment. And then we'll look to see what the potential for things to go all the way is. What's the potential for things to go all the way into union is with this individual. Okay. And then we'll get your focus advice on how you can speed up momentum towards your desired life of happiness and fulfillment, whatever that recipe might be. This is in regards to your money, to your love life, to your emotionality, your spirituality, the whole shebang, right? How does Spirit suggest you speed up momentum to that desired life of fulfillment? Okay. All right. So without further ado, please click that like button as well as the subscribe button. All right. And I'm going to put the link for the extend it down below in the description box, as well as I'll try to pin it in the comments as well. So I'll see you guys over there. Let go.